And the states obviously did not, at that point in time in 1787, give up their own personal sovereignty. And that's the thing that so many people have forgotten is, the states created the federal government, not the other way around. And after the federal government was created in 1787 by the enactment of the Constitution, the states still retained all of their jurisdiction and authority. And as Thomas Jefferson said in the Declaration, the states are free and independent. They were before the Constitution was ratified, and they were after the Constitution was ratified. And so I think that, once again, the state rights movement is going to be the surest way for freedom-loving citizens in 21st century America to regain the liberties that have been usurped by the federal government in Washington, D.C. What they're trying to do is to demonize and marginalize those persons whose ideas they abhor. And anyone such as myself or Ron Paul who promotes the principles of federalism, constitutionalism, a limited government, etc., especially when we attack things like the Federal Reserve and the United Nations and these ever-growing foreign wars and all these things, they cannot allow those ideas to become dominant within the thinking of the American people. So to try and thwart the message, they try to marginalize the messenger. And that's what they're doing. They're trying to make us appear to be radicals, extremists, etc., so that people, when they hear what we have to say, will dismiss the message as being radical and extremist. It is a blatant attempt by the federal government of propagandizing against those individuals who are promoting the message that they, within the federal government and other agencies, wish to be silenced. Oath Keepers is a wonderful organization. Stuart Rhodes, I know personally, and I know that he's a great man and is a real patriot. I would encourage every police officer and every military man, whether retired or active duty, to become part of the Oath Keepers. It's a great group. It's basically what they're saying is we are going to stand for the Constitution. We are not going to allow anyone within the federal government to circumvent the laws prescribed in the Constitution. I caution people not to become too enamored with Fox News. I think that it's a mistake for the American people to trust any of these major television news networks. And I've said this in my columns. I said the major difference between Fox News and CNN is that CNN will defend the Democrats while attacking all things Republican, and Fox News will defend the Republicans while attacking all things Democrat. It's not really that they are marching in a different direction. It's that they just approach it from a different angle. And that's why people have got to start thinking for themselves and recognizing that the same people that are in charge of Fox News, for example, are the same people that are promoting Hillary Clinton. They have reached a point in the evolution of all of this globalism that they really are not trying to hide it all that much anymore. It's almost an in-your-face, here we are, what are you going to do about it kind of attitude. And I think that personally, the Clintons and the Bush families are involved in many dubious and sinister activities. It's really not a left-right battle. It's not a conservative-liberal battle. It really is, it's a Constitution battle. It is an independence battle. It is a battle for the independence of our states, the sovereignty of our states, the sovereignty of our country, the rights and liberties of our citizenry against a burgeoning New World Order, an order of globalism of international scale, a cabal of people that really do despise our form of government and really do want to eradicate the principles of freedom upon which it was established. This is not a battle between left and right.